back to my channel. Today we're going to be digging into an infamous gaming glitch that didn't just break Zero, it stole its soul, leaving it literally half as silent as it should be. If you don't already know, Perfect Dark Zero got a pretty big patch back in 2006 that did more harm than good, and it's a glitch that's haunted the game ever since. So if you're ready to hear about the update that ripped out the soundtrack and why it's still a problem 20 plus years later, then stay tuned, because this story is about to get interesting. So let's rewind a bit. Back in 2006, Perfect Dark Zero got a pretty chunky patch from Rare. This update added new DLC maps and fixes, and most importantly, patched out a glitch named Rapid Cover. Now, if you're into speedrunning, you probably already know this one well. The glitch Rapid Cover allows players to abuse the game's cover system to clip through walls, and by abuse, I mean rapidly ducking in and out of cover until, bam, you're on the other side of a wall that you definitely were not supposed to be behind. Yeah, it was game-breaking in all the best ways. People used this tactic for good and for harm, but it became a vital part of speedrunning. Clipping through areas of the map allows you to pretty much entirely skip parts of the mission. This tactic can still be used today if you have a copy of the game that hasn't been updated and you play it offline. But if you want to submit a time using Rapid Cover, just know it's literally in a league of its own. Since not everybody has the hardware to replicate such a glitch, SRC and the Perfect Dark Zero speedrunning community have decided that it's literally in a league of its own, and that it deserves its own category. Now, Rare understandably wanted to fix that, so they patched it out. But with that fix, something unexpected happened. Several of the music's cues in Zero were either removed or otherwise broken when they went in and fixed the game.
Attention. Employees are reminded of the need to respect their NDAs. Anyone wishing to contribute to Dr. Ziegler's Memorial Fund should make their donation through VendPay. Attention all workers. Please disregard this message. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's not exactly known why this could have happened. It could be anything from a simple mistake of forgetting to enable triggers before finalizing the update, or it could have been something so game-breaking that fixing it would have required a complete overhaul. Regardless, it seemed to slip by nearly everyone who worked on the patch and any and all quality assurance. The unfortunate thing about this is many regard Perfect Dark Zero's soundtrack as being one of its highlights, so with part of it missing, it's obviously upsetting to players. I agree that some of the missing tracks were also some of the best in the game overall. Surprisingly enough, the soundtrack, released in 2005, is also missing these tracks. I can't say whether or not this is a coincidence or somehow linked to the tracks being left out of the update, but it seemed important to mention anyhow. To this day, almost 20 years later, there is still no official patch or fix to bring back the missing music. And let's not forget, Perfect Dark Zero is backwards compatible on the Xbox One and Series consoles, which means we're playing a broken version even on the new systems, which are otherwise amazing for keeping the frame rate smooth and giving the visuals a decent boost. In other words, there is no technical reason as to why it couldn't be fixed, and yet, here we are. The game was even remastered and they still did not fix the issues. There has never been an official statement from Xbox or Rare addressing these issues, despite popular Perfect Dark YouTubers like Gracel speaking out among many other voices of fans. So Xbox, if you're listening, here's my message to you. Give Perfect Dark Zero its soundtrack back. It's time. I want to play this series in full and as originally intended, and it would be huge news if the game did get updated. I can see the IGN articles and endless YouTube videos now. Well, that's all I have for you today, guys. Remember to do all those YouTuber things everyone's always been talking about. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and until next time, have a perfectly dark day.